Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night, and that means it's time for Super Geeked Up. Ooh. All right, hey everybody. I guess that was something spooky we're trying to do. Hey, my name is Jeff. Welcome to Super Geeked Up. This is your live geeky pop culture show. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. We play geeky improv games and we talk zany geeky topics. And all you guys who are veteran viewers, welcome back. We're so glad you're here. I see some people already in the chat, like Chaz, Lister's mate, Norbert. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to use your comments, of course, to answer our questions and for our improv games. And you can always put your comments in
post
if you're watching there. Yeah, that's right. Hey, you just heard from my co-host Francis Fernandez.
Boo, boy, boo, scary. Oh
my God!
In
wow,
the middle
so
of spooky
scary.
month.
Yes.
Scary.
It is best holiday, man. Halloween.
It's all freaky. Get your candies ready, folks. Get ready for trunk or treat.
Norbert, I've done that. I've handed out candy at trunk or treat.
Yeah.
Norbert, yes, it's alive. My only spontaneous Halloween-related quote. Very nice, Norbert. Norbert's actually watching from Germany very early in the morning there. Thank you, Norbert, for being up late and early. Yeah, he's rocks. So let's introduce our awesome guests. What was that, Francis?
Guten Morgen for you.
Oh, yes, that's right. Multilingual there. You're going to hear some other languages later, folks, when we play our Universal Translator game. And we got a geeky question for you in just a minute. But let's introduce our guests. They are both from brand new anthology. Oh, my God. Francis and I are part of this, too. We're going to talk about this later. It's called Tales of Monstrosity, Monsters, Myths, and Miscreants. And we're going to talk about the Kickstarter. It's Marx Pyle and Victoria L. Scott.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Okay. All right. Well, Marx has been on this many times, of course. So welcome to him. Welcome. Did somebody just cackle? Who did that?
I don't know who that was.
I did.
I don't know.
I thought it was a sound effect somebody played.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Good Wicked Witch.
Yeah,
I like it.
I've been the Wicked Witch twice.
Oh,
And
really?
Play?
It's really fun
Or
when
real
you.
life?
Yeah, it's really fun when you do the witch when the sixth graders don't expect it. They crawl under the table.
Even better.
Hello, Josh. Oh, the ninjas in the house. Yes, it is. There it is. We're so glad you're watching. Woody Arnold. Woody Arnold's going to be our guest next week, actually.
Oh, there you go.
Knew him, Marx.
Hey.
Jeez.
I've heard
Small
from you
world.
for a long time.
All right. And Lister's mate says, what did the sea monster say to the comedian? You're cracking me up. All right. Good start. Good monster joke there. I like the monster related joke. Do we have any Kraken in the stories, Marx?
I don't think so.
Forget it. Don't buy it. I'm just kidding.
Let's just throw in thing. I'm gonna throw in a poem about a boat that gets eaten by a kraken.
The Kraken. There you go. That'll make our viewers very happy. Multiple levels.
Well, all right.
Then it drinks a refresher or whatever it's called.
Does anyone write about
Frefrisa,
a boat?
yes.
Refresher, yes.
Does anyone write about a boat? Like, at all?
No, he said yes in the chat last time, but it was like a no yes. It was like
No
yes,
yes.
but not really.
One of the characters in my story comes from a fishing family on the West Coast.
There you go.
There you go.
Right.
Those
The
people
boat doesn't.
know
But
boats,
the boat
Just
doesn't appear in the story.
but they know boats.
just has a descriptor in the background, be like, and the boat, rocked in the ocean or something, and then we're done.
He just has to look at a picture of the boat. Oh, this boat.
Well, because when the book comes out and we start marketing it, it's the page I'm going to go to and highlight every time we talk about the book is about the boat, because I don't have a boat to point to like we did with the Dragons of River Tale. So I need the word boat as something I can point to when we talk about.
We need a goat boat.
I know I'm new here, but is this fascination with?
We'll tell you later.
We'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, Francis is really obsessed with it in particular.
Okay.
I am. Oh yeah, I'm
No,
the one.
yes, you are, because I mentioned it once, and you in the chat bring it up every time. It is not me. Once is not an obsession. All right. Anyway, it looks like we're in for a monstrous evening. Scorpio says, "You got it." Oh, Jess, is this also German? Sagut.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
good.
they're good German. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. Hey, all right. Thanks. Anyway, folks, let's get to our first geeky question. Enough about boats. Francis, what is our geeky question?
Never enough about boats. All right. Look. Yeah. Well, as it is October, which is what it's all about a boat anyway. We're going to be talking about, of course, our new anthology, Tales of Monstrosity, which is going to be launching on Kickstarter with a big old foot on that starter right there being kicked. So we want to know from you guys, what kind of monster would you want to hang out with? Oh, and you can't say people are the real monsters because that's been done.
Yeah. So, if you're going to I don't know, have a friend.
You don't want to hang out with those people.
Chill out or have a good time with a monster. Which one would you choose? Let us know in the chat.
Monsters are the friends we made along the way.
We'll get answers from these folks. Hey, here's another one of our authors of the book, JC Mastro. What's up, John? Thanks.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
John, he's going to be on in a few weeks because we're going to have more authors on later on. Talk about it.
Yeah,
all right, folks, tell us what monsters you want to hang out with. Marx, what about you?
Oh, I don't know. It depends. So, shapeshifter character would be kind of cool, kind of like Martian Manhunter almost.
Every time he has to say Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, I have a shapeshifter character in my story. It's a puka type of thing. And
puka, I just like saying that. Puka puka.
I know, I like saying that word. And that character is a lot of fun. So, yeah, I hang out with him. All right. Or a love nymph. If I was single.
You do what?
Otherwise, I get myself in trouble. No, I'm teasing.
A nymph, did you say?
A love nymph.
Oh, love nymph. I have a nymph in my story.
Ooh. Yeah.
Hey, Sam. So great to see you here watching. It's been a while. So glad you're here. Necrodius, of course, has to get my goat and says the real monsters are the people who prefer DS9. If you mean... Because monsters are so amazingly cool, then yes, you're correct, Necrodius.
I hear the guy that played Bashir has played monster.
Yes, that's right. Too bad Greg's not here.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to beat him to it.
Okay. They're still talking German. Never mind. They're still speaking German in the chat. Great. Don't answer the question. Just keep speaking German.
Yeah.
Victoria, what monster would you want to hang out with?
I'd probably want to hang out with some sort of fae something.
Mm-hmm.
There's the red weird flesh. And I guess my other one would be, like a kobold or something. Just
all right,
random.
What was the red? What did you say? First one.
There's some fake creature called, and they cover themselves in bits of other beings.
Ooh.
So they're basically, like when what's her name wore the red. It's Lady Gaga wore the meat dress.
The meat dress.
Like that, except fae.
So Lady Gaga is a fae, is what you're saying.
Oh, I see.
Makes sense.
That actually, I could believe that.
No, I'm saying that I'd want to hang out with somebody who has the fashion sense of Lady Gaga in terms of wearing raw meat, but isn't nearly as attractive otherwise.
I didn't know if you were talking about red caps. They bathe their hats in the blood of their enemies and
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think I wouldn't turn your back on them though.
No. Lister's mate says Bebo loves you, so Bebo could be kind of like
that would be a good monster to hang out with. Yeah.
He also says Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. Right, him and Sully.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be fun. Those would be fun guys to hang out with.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, so glad you could hear.
And hello to Greg, who you may be late, but worth the wait. He says.
And you missed Marx's thing for you about Bashir.
Oh yeah, we mentioned Bashir.
Yeah.
John would hang out with Ludo from Labyrinth.
Ludo sad.
All right. Ludo's awesome. We got another vote for him. Want to meet the crying lady, La Llorona? Take her to Target to clear the lines.
Llorona,
Who's the crying lady?
La Llorona.
Like ghost spirit.
Francis, you acted like you totally knew what that was.
Well, there's a movie called La
Nicely
Llorona.
done.
That's why there was a movie based off of it. I've never seen it, but I know there's a movie based off of that.
Marx, what is it?
If I'm thinking the right one, I think it's a type of ghost spirit. Maybe it tries to drown kids. Maybe I can't remember.
Oh, sounds fun.
Like a banshee?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
It's a South American or Central American type version.
Oh, Sycamore Matt's back.
Hey, Matt.
Represents. He was here last week. Yes, Greg, we're talking about the monsters you want to hang out with. Absolutely right. Marco Ramius. Who's this? Anybody know?
I don't, but I'm going to look it up.
All right, tell us, Matt. Tell us who it is. Okay, movie and urban myth, The Crying Lady. All right, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, God. Marco Ramius is, of course, the Russian sub-commander played by none other than Sean Connery.
How could you not know that? You do it every week.
I know.
How could I not know it, actually? How do I not know it either?
I know, right? We talk about it all the time. Marco Alexandrovich Ramius.
Oh, Greg's pick is Francis Fernandez. He wants to hang out with.
I mean, I am a monster, so
a monster.
I
cute,
harsh,
cuddly,
man.
cute, cuddly one. I'm sure is what he means.
Yeah, don't spill water on you or something. Something happens, right?
Oh,
I want like Gremlin. Yeah,
that's a good.
I want to hang out with Mecha Godzilla. Scorpio says I would tinker with the settings and make him loyal as a puppy. Oh, that'd be nice. We should all hang out with the monsters from where the wild things are. Necrotius says. That's good.
Old school,
so does that mean
Godzilla would be fun?
Does that mean Matt wants to hang out with Sean Connery? Like, is that the monster Matt wants to hang out with?
I guess
Sean
so.
Connery?
Well, he said he's not alive anymore. So
is Sean Connery still with us, or is he passed?
He passed away, yeah.
So I think he wants to like be a necromancer and bring him back from the dead. So then he'd be an
undead Sean Connery playing the Russian.
I've read about that. The process is very involved, and I don't really think it's worth it personally.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah,
it is. It's a lot of work. You got to kill a lamb and find a certain kind of branch and make your own knife, and then you get to chant for a while and not eat any food that tastes good. And then you only get to ask 10 questions.
That's the worst part.
I mean, if I'm going to bring somebody back from the dead, I have 3 questions. They can weed my garden.
Well, yeah.
So,
I
read about it. Don't waste your time.
If you bring back an undead Sean Connery who doesn't speak but only grunts, does he grunt with the accent?
We'll do it. You're the expert.
Well, there's no S noises in
I don't see why not.
That was good.
Animals,
good, yeah.
Dogs and cats in different places, the way they meow and bark is based on the sort of stuff they hear spoken around them, supposedly.
Oh yeah, they have accents. Yeah, animals have accents.
So why not?
He's shaken, but not yet stirred.
He's shaken, but not yet stirred. Nice. Very nice.
By the way, now I know why Greg says you're a monster, Francis. He says, I never met a monster that didn't keep me up all night. He's saying you're so romantic, you're going to keep him up all night with all your sexy shenanigans together.
Well, that's like, that's my MO is sexy shenanigans.
That's how you roll.
Yeah.
Just speak Sean Connery to me.
And I'm...
All right. By the way, Greg is the one who will never lets a joke die. Like he brings up every single show we ever do. There's the duck. Francis pointing to the duck. Or he's getting paid by StreamYard, maybe. That's what Matt's doing. Or Greg, sorry. Hang out with young Frankenstein, Jess says.
Frankenstein.
Yeah. The Kurgan from Highlander, Matt says there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Interesting. I guess kind of monstrous, I suppose, in a way.
Yeah.
Intense.
Or the caffeine in the monster drink, Greg says.
No, geez.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what's keeping you up.
2 thumbs up for caffeine, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess Francis and I should give our answers here. Monsters we want to hang out with, you can keep putting them in the chat. I guess, I don't know, I'm thinking of my own story, which we'll talk about later, but it has gargoyle in it, and I'm thinking of the Disney show, of course, Gargoyles, which I love. So I'd want to hang out with like Goliath or all those guys in the Gargoyles. They'd be fun crew to hang out with.
Yeah.
Fly around the
Gargoyles city. Voiced by Jonathan Frakes, or wasn't he?
He voiced the villain, Xanatos.
Okay. Yeah, I knew he was involved in it somehow.
Yeah. And Marina Sirtis played the bad...
Demona.
Or Desdemona? Or Demona?
That was just Demona.
Demona,
It might be Desdemona, yeah.
I'm thinking of Othello. All right. What about you, Francis?
Well, to keep with the theme of sexy seductress, how about a siren?
Oh, I thought, you know what?
Ooh.
I should have said succubus. That's what, but
Or a
siren,
succubus,
yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what's it called?
Both
But
are
real-
problematic.
But yeah, real life, according to the Greeks, sirens are not particularly attractive.
Well, and,
No,
they lure you to your death.
I mean, a little danger is a little extra
Yeah,
spice, right?
they aren't very nice. And
So you have a siren. I'll take the
which,
succubus.
if you're into that, hey.
Yeah. I mean,
I think
or
the
mermaid.
succubus is probably
Mermaid
easier
better.
to do things with.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or mermaid. Yeah, mermaid is good. I'll go with mermaid. Hopefully mermaids are all right looking. Unless they look like the one from Shape of Water, then I'll pass.
Okay. Let's get some more answers from the chat. How about the
Oh, sure, the toxic. Yeah, why not have Man Thing and and Swamp Thing?
Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Dementors from Harry Potter.
They don't like.
Sure.
I mean, you want to hang out with a Dementor? Wow, you're brave, Jess. But she.
Oh, let's get the Cenobites from
I teach middle
Hellraiser.
school. It wouldn't phase me.
Children are bad. No.
Are the graboids the worms in Tremors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg says Pathfinder Kingmaker, which I have not played yet, actually, but I know of it. Has a very satisfying relationship with a fey creature. That's cool.
Ooh, very nice.
Maybe I'll check it out. Gargoyles are great. Or Gargoyles is great, the show, I think she means.
Are elves considered monsters?
Well, I have elves in my story.
Yeah.
It depends on how you look at it. Listen,
cool.
dwarves think they're monsters, probably.
You can have the one elf from Rings of Power. She does lots of great dramatic looks constantly. So
Don't bring up Rings of Power.
Which Galadriel?
Yes.
Hey,
That's
are you
the only
making
one
fun of
I
that
would
show?
know.
I like it so far.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it overall.
I haven't seen it.
I only seen the first episode, but I liked it.
Yeah, I'm a little tired of grimdark all the time, so it's nice to have something a little heroic.
Let's see here. Herman Munster, we got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How about instead of a harpy, how about a herpy? Oh my god.
Oh, come on, Greg. Come on. Oh, good. Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
Michael,
I was gonna say
Count Duckula, great choice.
Or Count Chocula.
Yes.
Oh,
Jeff?
I just finished like 5 boxes of Count Chocula.
Yeah, Target has all. I went to Target the other day. I'm like, there's just rows upon rows of Count Chocula.
Oh, but now they're out of it here. I'm glad I got it early. They're all sold out in my area.
I know we still have.
It's only Booberry and Frankenberry. The crap.
No, there's a new one. There's like berry.
Well, there's the Fruit Brute.
Yeah, the Fruit Brute. That's
yes.
New.
I think it used to be.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah. Ew.
I only like Count Chocula.
Yeah.
Fruit Brute. It's a very aggressive cereal. Sounds like.
It is.
Eat this.
Punches you in the face.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I think JC means Rings of Power put him to sleep 3 times. Well, listen, JC, it's a great aid for you to sleep then if you're getting insomnia.
Right? It's great. The pacing could be better in some parts, but yeah.
This is a good choice, though. Matt says Natasha Hendricks from Species is the ultimate siren.
Oh, that's true. She was a monster in the end.
Oh my god, wait, now Jess is dissing DS9 too, like Necrodius? What's happening here? I thought only Necrodius I had to contend with.
Wow.
Jeez. It's terrible. Go watch your Voyager, you guys. I mean, keep watching here. But then the Count from Sesame Street.
1 2
I was gonna keep going. Do the whole show that way.
Jeez, no, God.
Sorry, Greg, you're about 20 minutes too late for this joke. Mark said it on the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
So I give you no credit for that.
I think it's going to make a difference.
I predicted it. I must be psychic.
You are. Booberry is the best. Fruit Brute is an older failed one after Booberry, I believe. And Yummy Mummy, they decided not to bring back at all. I'm not sure why.
Ew.
Yummy. Oh,
that sounds great, though.
Well,
I mean, the name is great. Yummy Mummy.
Mummy was a thing 3 centuries or something, right? Didn't people make Egyptian mummies into pills for medicine and stuff?
Yeah, so they brought it back.
Yeah. In cereal form. Now just add milk.
Yeah.
It's a little dehydrated.
Yeah.
Yummy Mummy was too kinky. Oh, boy. It's not Yummy MILF.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We got, Bashir played Count Chocula. Okay, good. I like that, Jess.
Oh my God. They're double teaming us with the jokes.
I know. With the Bashir, she's got the Bashir and the DS9. She's on the bandwagon.
Oh, man.
I hear Bashir play Godzilla.
Oh, now that would be cool. He could be doing the roars. He could be doing,
Yeah.
He's in the suit. He's the guy in the suit.
Yep, he's the guy in the suit.
Oh, look at this. I didn't see this last year. They had a Monster Mash. Accordia says a mix of all 5 flavors in one. Interesting.
I need to.
Yeah, it doesn't impress.
So blueberry, strawberry, chocolate, whatever Fruit Brute is, and whatever Yummy Mummy is.
Wow.
Oh my God. It's selling on eBay for $15 a box.
Could be more.
That's true.
Oh, this is nice. Listener May wants to hang out with Grover the Monster from Sesame Street. Well, you know what? Then I'm going to hang out with Cookie Monster because he's my favorite, and he is a monster, so that's perfect.
My favorite book growing up was There's a Monster at the End of This Book.
And was there a monster? Spoiler alert.
Yes, the monster was Grover.
Oh.
He's all worried. There's a monster at the end of this book. There's a monster at the end of this book. He gets to the end of this book. He's like, oh, it's me. I'm the monster at the end. I just thought it was great. Marsh.
Do it, Francis.
Oh, God. Dance. Rosh. No, Roy.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Oh, yeah. I must have been thinking of Bashir as Mothra. My bad.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, why? Because he has to be a villain?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Why couldn't he be Godzilla?
Because Sean Connery's Godzilla. That's why.
I remember Sean Connery. So.
Right. Well, they played it at different times. It was like different
bonds.
Different generation.
Playing, if you're Mothra to Connery's Godzilla, I mean, that's not a bad being number 2 to that. I mean, come on.
Not at all.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scorpio says, I used to make my grandma read me the monster at the end of the book over and over again. Thanks for the sentimental reference.
Aw, good.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Classic, man. Totally classic.
All right. There you go. That's the monsters we want to hang out with. You can keep putting your answers in the chat. We're going to talk Tales of Monstrosity anthology in a few minutes. But now it's time for our geeky game of the night, and this is called Universal Translator. So in this game, 2 of us are going to speak in a fictional language, and actually we need some suggestions for you guys, because Francis is going to take a suggestion from you guys of what language he's going to speak. So you can say things like Klingon or Ewok or whatever. And then the other 2 of us are going to translate what they're supposedly saying into English. Victoria is going to be the other one speaking a language. She's actually, so she's going to speak Latin because she knows it very well. And I know that's a real language, folks, but we've never done that on the show, so why not? And Marx knows no Latin, so he's going to translate for us. So it'll still work out great.
Yeah.
And I'll translate for Francis. We got Pig Latin, zombie language. That could be cool. We haven't done that.
Oh, that's true. We have not. I don't think. Yeah.
Binary code, Elvish.
Let's just binary.
Binary code.
1001001. Yeah. You want to do zombie? I don't think we've done zombie.
I don't think we've ever done zombie.
Do zombie. Okay.
The zombie.
Okay, folks. So we need a scene suggestion now. We've got a zombie and a Latin professor, let's say. And what are they? What are the Latin professor and the zombie doing?
I can get behind that, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are they doing? Tell us what Oh boy, very specific. A Sean Connery zombie language.
Oh my God. I mean, I'll do my best to switch it up a little bit.
German R2. I like how they're working it and also making it more complicated. German R2D2.
How?
All right, we got our languages now, so thank you, folks. We need a suggestion. What are the Latin professor and the zombie doing, or where are they? Oh, they're discussing monster cereals. Why not?
Oh, okay.
Sounds good. Okay, Tammy, this is also good. Maybe we'll try to work in the time warp again as well. I'll just share these other ones because we appreciate you guys. They have to take the zombie's temperature and the arguing word to put the thermometer.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, we'll try to work in as much of this stuff as we can.
Greg.
All right. Oh, Professor trying to raise Sean Connery from the dead. Interesting. That works in something Matt was talking about earlier. Anyway, Francis is the zombie. I'm translating for him. Victoria's the Latin professor. Marx is translating for her. Excuse me. Francis, you want to start? Oh, by the way, once he says something, I will translate immediately. Then Victoria, you will say Latin. Marx will translate for you. We'll keep going back and forth like that.
Das Beep, mein Beep.
This German Count Chocula is much more delicious than the American version. Don't you agree?
Puto non, Germanicus cerealis, non bonus est.
Tastes like poop in my cereal. No, I don't like it.
Oh, you're right. It just made me throw up my other lung. Wow, this is gross. What do you suggest we eat?
Non pulmonis te, or Tibby.
Let's totally fruit brute. It's not. It doesn't taste like fruit, but maybe it'll be good. It's home improvement now.
Okay, I'll try it, but first I gotta get Al to come help me fix this chimney. And dude, can you help me? I got this thermometer shoved way up my ass.
I think.
Est magnum foramen in pisce pane.
Well, I'm gonna whack it with this magnet, and you can pee it out.
What?
Oh boy, am I glad I didn't tell my students about me doing this tonight.
Thanks. I know that really helped. I mean, I've been backed up for days. Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Requiro milia sesterciis.
Yeah, so I'm going to require you like pick me up and take me up these stairs because I'm kind of tired now.
Okay, I think the thermometer just came out. And sure, I'll carry you up the stairs, but as we do it, let's do our favorite dance, the time warp.
Non habeo in memoria, tempus warpus.
In memory of the hobbits, do the time warp.
Put your hands up. Manus In gluteo maximo, tunc quid, non miscio.
I can't hear you. Do it. Say it to the max.
You just want to end there? All right, let's just end there. It's fine. Francis doesn't know what he's going on.
What does "see to the max" mean?
I don't know.
Like sing, I don't know, sing it as loud as you can, you know?
Yeah, come on.
You know, it's like, yo, it's to the max, man.
Yeah.
Or to the marks.
Hi, Lizzie, by the way. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, good. He's taking a break from sewing. Thank you, Lizzie, to join the chat. Glad you're here. I think Victoria said something about Magnificent Parrot. Did you?
It's possible.
No.
Okay, sorry, no parrots.
I'm curious what you did say on any of that.
I did tell the zombie after he said that I assisted him with his backup that I required 1 million sesterces.
Oh.
So it got required, right?
And at one point, I declared rather impressively that there was a large hole in my fish sandwich.
Okay. Oh. I hate it when there's a big hole in the fish sandwiches.
I know. Rip you off that way.
Yeah, we got the. Oh, I gotta get the thermometer, Scorpio.
Yes.
Gotta get that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know what kind of zombies even have a temperature at all. To be honest with you, it's probably pretty cold, right? Or
it's got to be room temperature, doesn't it?
Or is there, yeah, I guess it's
probably.
Yeah, that's right. Because they're more like rotting, right?
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not.
You know, there isn't any internal mechanism to keep them warm, so they're like lizards.
Mm-hmm.
Just if they're out in the sun, they're warm, and if
they're cold-blooded now.
Yeah.
All right.
You need a meat thermometer to know for sure. Which I don't think you'd stick up the hoo-ha.
No, I don't think so either.
That's the new way you feed zombies. That's how you kill them.
That.
You shove thermometers up their ass.
Yeah.
You heard the one Sean Connery releasing the zombie there, he said. Francis.
I tried to sneak it in.
I thought I heard Victoria say Magnum pionis, which is a big parrot native to Mexico and Central Africa. Magnum is also a Latin word, magnus and magnum.
Yeah, it means big.
Yeah,
that's magnum foramen. There is a big hole in Piscopane in my fish sandwich.
It's also a private investigator.
Yes, Magnum pionis. I love him.
Have they rebooted that one yet? They did, didn't they?
They did. And he has a pet parrot, actually, so it works.
Oh my gosh.
All right, folks. Thank you, folks, for all those suggestions. That was Universal Translator. We're going to do more geeky chat later on with your suggestions, what you want us to talk about. But let's talk to our guests. It's called a new anthology here that actually all four of us are part of, so it's very exciting. And a whole bunch of other authors besides us. Tales of Monstrosity, Monsters, Myths, and Miscreants. And this is the second in a series. And actually, I'm going to kick it over to Marx. This is his oldest thing. This is his brainchild. You want to tell people about kind of the anthology series and this particular project?
Yeah, it's just like anthology thing. It's cool. No.
That was a great description. Well done.
So, as many of you probably know, we did Dragons of a Different Tale last year, which was different dragon stories, where I challenged authors to do a dragon story, but a different genre or twist on an archetype of a dragon. So this year, the challenge was doing something similar, but this time with monsters from folklore and myth, but ones that are lesser known, not your European vampire, your zombie, or your typical zombie like in Walking Dead and stuff now. Or werewolf or something. We want something, all the other monsters that we don't get to see very often. And so that's what they delivered on. So we got lots of great stories, different monsters with twists. Some of them are funny, some of them are scary and creepy. And it's a nice mix of all kinds of monsters from all over the world.
Oh, the monsters from all over the world. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and we're doing this time we're doing a Kickstarter to help fund it, to fund our launch. And you can go to that link or a link that maybe you guys can throw into the chat room or there.
Yeah, there you
go. And that'll take you to the pre-launch page. You can click to notify me on launch. So I'll let you know when we launch on Monday. And you can snap up some cool rewards. There's limited time on some of these rewards. So there's, of course, the ebook, the print paperback. You can also buy the print paperback of this and Dragons of a Different Tale together. There's also cool stuff like Tuckerizations, where you can have a character and some of the stories named after you or someone else that you would like to name them after. And you also, there's also, if you're a writer or by chance, then they're also offering, some of the writers offering like editing. They'll edit your stories on top of getting the book. If you're a gamer, like tabletop role-playing gamer, then they will convert some of the monsters or characters over to 5e or Pathfinder for you, and they're also open to suggestions to other game systems too.
Marks your calendars. Is this a type of monster? A nani?
No, that's Japanese for what?
Oh, okay.
Nani?
Nice.
What? Yep. You should try it out. You should get a Tuckerization just so you can call someone like Bashir.
Why is it?
Why are you?
What?
Greg should get
have
that.
You asked the actor who plays Bashir to be on the show? Just curious.
No, I love him, but
that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah. It should. I love him.
It would certainly generate some conversation for sure.
Greg just can't keep talking about him. Again, it's another inside joke. So
okay,
he loves the guy. Loves the guy.
Yes, he does. I do. Anyway, Mark, why is it called Tuckerization? You keep using that phrase, and that was the first time I ever heard it. Really.
Oh, there's an author who, I don't know, he really was the first to do it, but he was doing it with, he would name author friends and stuff, characters. Sometimes he would kill them awful, terribly.
Oh, like you did.
I think his last name was, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's Tucker. So that's why it's a Tuckerization. It's what's been known by a lot of authors.
But it's not new to me. Dante put all sorts of people he didn't like in hell. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course, he didn't kill them off. They were already dead.
So you'd be Dante'd. You prefer that?
That sounds better, Dante, than Tuckerization.
Yes.
I like that a lot better.
If you're writing in medieval Italian, yes.
Dude, you've been Dante'd. Oh.
That sounds so cool, actually. Dude, we gotta get rid of Tuckerization. Use that.
Yeah.
Tuckerization.
Then nobody's gonna know what that is.
It doesn't. But Tuckerization, it doesn't flow off your tongue. It's like so unwieldy.
Well, apparently the other term is Tuckerism.
Well, how about can you just say I've been tucked?
Ooh,
no, that sounds
like,
you know what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm doing.
Sounds like some sort of,
implication.
That sounds like some sort of menacing skin disease, Tuckerism. Like you can put Cheerios in the folds of your flesh or something. Just tuck them in there. No.
Yeah, I've been Dante. I like it.
It should have been his first name. His first name is Wilson. Wilson Tucker is the name of the author who did this.
You've been Wilsonized. Like, what do you want to say that?
You've been Wilsoned.
Wilson. But then they're going to think you're the volleyball or you're on Home Improvement again. Like,
yeah, that does sound better.
All right, I'm still going with Dante on my own for my own thing. Anyway, Elizabeth says, "Ooh, who did the cover art?" Well, this is not. You want to talk about this, Marx?
Well, that's not the cover art. Although, anyway, that's not the cover art.
It's kind of like concept art, right?
It's concept art. I created that with AI software, actually. So. That's my
use the AI.
Or a little piece of me. So yeah, there's a lot of AI art actually on which you can't see yet, but when you actually get to the Kickstarter page, a lot of the art I created through AI art.
Oh yeah, like some characters from my store. Gargoyle.
There's some characters inspired by characters in the stories and stuff. Can't say they're exactly how the authors imagined them or anything, but my interpretation of them.
Something about the Tucker or the Wilson sounded nasty. like a game show. You've been Dante'd. All right. Dante'd. Sorry, there it is.
Okay, I'll go in the Kickstarter and say a Tuckerization or Dante, and just and then see if anybody asks.
Obviously, use whatever term you think people are most familiar with. I just personally like Dante, but they're probably not going to know what that means. So, but I'm going to keep saying it so we get it trendy.
We're going to make it. We're going to make it part of pop culture. You've been Dante.
Greg wants to know about the repeat the part about tabletop role playing games. I had to get up for a second.
Yeah, so there's going to be some tiers called Gamergate. Not Gamergate.
Oh, really?
Gamer Monster. Jesus Christ, Marx. No, we're not doing Gamergate.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Forget I just said that.
Let me remove Marx from the show.
I know, right?
Just kidding.
Gamer Monster.
This might be the best gaffe on the show ever.
Yeah.
So Gamer Monster, there's a couple of tiers of that. There's also add-ons where you can mix and match, and you can do it separate if you wanted to, in case you don't want the book packaged with it or something. Basically that allows you to there's 20 monsters, maybe some characters mixed in there from the stories that are converted over to 5e, or which is 5th edition D&D, compatible, and Pathfinder, and you could get those stats, those characters and stuff. You can also request a different game system, and obviously something that's OGL or something like that would be best. But and you can do that too. Or you can request certain monsters, like as an add-on, certain monsters or characters to be converted over for you that aren't included in those 20. You also, one of our authors, Sen, they've offered to another add-on that you can actually get one of those characters or monsters. They will draw like concept art for you.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
Crody said for a second instead of 5e it was 5G. Yeah, they're going to be on really fast networks.
Mm-hmm.
5G. Yeah, so if you're a gamer, then you might like that one. So it's a nice add-on.
So folks, I'll have everyone tell just really briefly about their stories in a minute, but if you could do it right now, if you could go to this page, let me give you an easier link again, tinyurl.com/monstertales. That'll take you right here, because I know these Kickstarter links are unwieldy. Just please click that notify me on launch thing right now. That would be awesome for us. It goes live on Monday, and then it'll tell you when it's live, and we would really appreciate your support. We're all indie authors, and your support really helps us out and lets us keep doing this awesome writing stuff we're trying to do.
Yay! Yeah,
I really want
people are doing it now, because I see the number keeps going up. So
the number's going up. Cool. I should refresh.
It's a nice boost to the algorithm for us by having some followers.
Oh yeah, maybe we can get featured on Kickstarter, folks. If you help us follow it. So
and then those first 5 days starting Monday, that's a really great time to try to build some momentum too. So if you're thinking about it, and we will in the first 5 days, I don't know if this is something you've already done or shown up, but we will offer anybody who gets something in the first 5 days or pledges gets the recipe.
The Frefrisa recipe?
Yeah, you get the Frefrisa recipe.
Nice, folks. So. If you're an SGU viewer, Frefrisa is me, Fernandez, and Marisa, who's one of the authors. That's our name altogether, ship name. And Tammy very kindly made a recipe for us, mocktail and cocktail version. So you get that. What, first 5 days? Any pledge? Any level?
Any level, any pledge at any level. We'll get that.
That's worth it alone.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Thank you, Tammy, for doing that.
Yes, thank you.
Let's see. Oh, no problem, Matthew. You know what you can do? You can follow this page right here. That would be great. Let's see here. Oh, and Greg does $2. Matt is like, haha, what a snooze. Thank you for the super chat, Greg. You can do this at the bottom of your YouTube chat. There's a little $sign. This helps us out. Keep doing our geeky content. We really appreciate it. Greg and Matt and Anthony and Amelia have been doing great the last few weeks of this. Really appreciate it, sir. Thank you for your support. Let's see. Oh, Jess says plus copies of J.C. Mastro's books, right? That's part of the signed copies. Part of the.
I thought she was saying Jesus Christ, and I'm like, we can't sign the Bible.
Yeah, that book's pretty popular. That one with Jesus Christ in it. Yeah, I heard of that one.
Oh man.
Yeah, JC's got a bundle, like an add-on.
Languages.
and he's almost as cool as Jesus Christ.
He's almost yeah.
Yeah, you can get JC's.
You certainly.
Yeah, you get JC's book, Academy Bound, autographed by him.
It's a good book.
So.
It is. It's fun, really fun space adventure.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's have everyone tell briefly about their stories. Again, folks, Max is 20 total. Is that correct? 20 stories total?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is just 4, folks. There's 16 other amazing, besides the ones you're about to hear about. But Victoria, let's start with you. Just give them a really quick, like kind of log line or description of your story.
Theo Legrand, who is a descendant of the Headless Horseman, decides that he wants to try online dating.
Nice. I love it. Dude, I can't wait to read this one. I haven't read this one yet.
That's great.
That's such a great concept. Sorry, I'm just laughing about it, just hearing about it. All right. Francis, what's yours?
It's about a murder mystery, I guess, and there's a detective trying to hunt down a particular murderer who's only attacking very specific, best of the best type of people. Who could it be? You'll find out. I don't think I've ever mentioned like the twists. So might as well do it now.
You shouldn't, because you don't want to give it away. Don't mention the twist.
So anyway, there you go.
But there is a twist, folks, apparently. Unbeknownst to me and Francis, we both did noir style.
Oh yeah, we did.
As did Marisa, also unbeknownst to any of us.
Yeah, well, how did that work out? We're the 3 people.
Idea. That's why we're Frefrisa. We all.
I was gonna say the one spoiler is I think we mentioned it, right, where we put the drink in the books in our stories.
We talked. Probably we talked.
About it. That's not like a thing.
That's your Where's Waldo, folks. See if you can find where Frefrisa is in all our stories. Anyway, my story is called The Adventures of Elena and Ned Gargoyle, P.I. It's a comedic private eye tale. So a human and her gargoyle detective partner have to solve their toughest crime yet, and that is who is trying to rig the annual Monster Mash dance competition. So that's what mine's about. I had a lot of fun writing it. I'm actually continuing it as a full book. I've already written more of it actually for after this anthology's out. Mark.
Thanks, Matthew, by the way.
Oh, yes, Matthew. Oh, my God. 202. He beats Craig by 2 cents. Oh, and he has to go to pledge the Kickstarter. You're right. So you got to save money for that. That's a good point.
Yep.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Matthew and Greg. You guys rock. Marks, what's your story?
My story is called Rebel with a Cause. It's the lead character is a shape-shifting hookah who's part of he's been hired for a criminal job, and things go sideways on it. That's usually they do, right?
Oh yeah.
I would love a story where nothing happens then.
It was all real easy. Yeah.
It was all just super easy. Like,
so you want Seinfeld as a story?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But it's set in the Obsidian universe, where Obsidian Monsters takes place. But it's different characters, and these guys are kind of criminals, outlaws, and stuff. So it's a little different, a little more Tarantino-ish, I guess. So
is this kind of like your the Crows or whatever as part of the? What am I thinking of?
Like Shadow and Bone.
Yeah.
The Crows.
Yeah.
Maybe I guess.
Your storyline, like your version, like of the other thing going on.
I guess so. I haven't thought about that, but yeah.
Not that you took it from there. I'm just saying that made me think of it. Very different story, obviously. I like this. Necroti says, "Gotta love these cash versations going on." That's a good term. We're gonna use that for now. And yeah, Greg and Matt are having a cash versation. Those are my favorite type of conversations.
They just make it rain while they're talking to you.
But anyway, folks, a lot of other co-authors, like we said, Marisa Wolf, we've seen the show many times, has a story in it. JC Master, who's in the chat right now. And exciting, who's doing the forward, Marks?
Jonathan Mayberry is going to be doing the forward. Who did created V Wars? Is one thing you might have heard of, because it just turned into a TV show at one point. But he's done a bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah, New York Times bestselling author. He's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I met him at Comic Fest. He was a really nice guy.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
yep, and we got a really cool video you'll see too on the page that JC put together. That was really awesome. John. And then Jonathan, both you and when I say you, Jeff and JC both helped arrange that to happen too, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
My pleasure. All right, folks.
It's a lot of fun.
So again, folks, please click this page. Go back and hopefully you should get an email right as soon as it goes live. That's how it works, right?
Yeah. I'll let you know as soon as it goes live. So be the first to pledge.
And if you are, Francis will come to your house and do a Sean Connery.
Yes, I'll just stand over you. I'll narrate your life in the accent and impersonation of your choice.
That's actually worth it, I think.
For a day.
That's worth a lot of money.
You can leave a voicemail for them, like they can put on their voicemail.
Yes,
yeah.
Connery voice.
We got to.
Okay. John Connery is the answering machine voice. That's nice. Yeah.
Sure, you've left a message for him. For this person
on NPR.
Oh, there. I should. Oh, I'll do my best. Ira Glass impersonation. No, I won't do that. But yeah, whatever. Put it in there, Marx. Stamp it.
Cool.
The very first person pledges, you do that.
Whoever is the first person to pledge, I will do their voicemail. Like in Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Yes, that's the show.
Oh yes, yeah.
So yeah, folks, like Mark said, if pledging early, like in the first few days, that definitely really helps us out and helps to get more seen and Kickstarter and stuff. Mm-hmm. And again, any level obviously is a big help. So please go here on Monday or early next week. That would be great. We'll keep reminding you about, of course, on this show as well. 30 days is going to run, right?
Yep, 30 days. Yeah, and you can also let us know if there's something missing, or maybe you're like, I wish this was an add-on instead of whatever, I would get it or something. Feel free to reach out. So we want to make everybody happy and do our best to make this a success. So
I can't read the chat room. Keep going.
Wait.
Oh,
I refuse to read the chat room. No, not
the
that
House
one.
on the Prairie voice from NPR.
Oh, it's not that. It's the Suck It Greg and the Start.
There are certain things we won't do for Kickstarter. No.
Wait, what? Oh, hang on. I'm late, but I'm excited. I hope to use this in my campaign. Suck it. # Suck It Greg. Start sucking. Okay, now I see.
Oh dear.
Oh, here's a suggestion from Necrotius. Jeff will dress as Jeffy Quinn. That's me as Harley Quinn, which is a kind of a meme on the show. But narrate your life in his immaculate Italian accent. That's all right. Yeah, I should do a voicemail of my Italian accent.
You should have been cast as Mario, Jeff.
I know. I don't know why Chris
Pratt?
Pratt got it.
Yeah,
what's up with that?
You did a New York accent. It's fine.
No, I think Chris Pratt will be great. I'm not just a Chris Pratt, but obviously it's not as good as my Italian accent.
Oh no! Nothing beats that. No.
Right. All right, folks. There you go. That's the URL you can go to. Also, marxpyle.com.
Right.
What else you got over there?
Who, me?
That's your name, right?
Yeah, you can go there. You can see stuff like Genretainment, the podcast that I co-host with my wife Julie. We got anything else that I do. Like I do other stuff like Urban Fantasy Track. I'm on Supernatural Rewatch and now Buffy Rewatch type stuff. I put links to that too, and of course any updates to my writing and whatever else. So, and also Cabot Crossing is more specifically the writing portion, which is these anthologies and stuff. So
awesome. Also, folks, on the first thing on the homepage of super-geekedup.com is the anthology, so you can also go there and get the link right to the Kickstarter as well if you're ever not sure where to go. Oh boy, pile of what? Pile of awesomeness.
Awesomeness, yeah.
Pile of Marx.
Pile of Marx. Thank you, Necrotius. Definitely should have hired Jeff instead to voice Mario. I appreciate that support.
Telling you, it was right there.
He knows it. He knows what's up.
Francis could be Luigi.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I can do a John Leguizamo.
I don't know if his Italian accent's up to snuff.
Yeah.
He can do Bowser.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
He can do Bowser.
Yeah.
Who is doing it? Jack Black? Is he Bowser?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, folks, we're going to do one more geeky discussion topic. Start thinking of what you want us to talk about. This is your choice, but we got to thank our Patreons. Right? What?
Nothing. I said boats.
No, we're not thanking our boats. We're thanking our Patreons.
Yes.
These are the people who pledge a monthly amount to us, patreon.com/supergeekedup. This helps us do our geeky content. We really appreciate all of you who are pledging. So you can go there any amount you want, or that really helps us out. Also, remember, folks, please click that like button, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, do all the stuff on the YouTubes. And that also you can find out when we're doing stuff. And we're going to give a super shout out to our $10 a month or more Patreons. And Francis, what way are we doing this today?
We're going to do it in a monster theme.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys have... Okay, I guess I do it, I guess.
Yeah, you do whatever you want with whatever the monster theme it is you want to do. I will do a monster theme, but this is inspired, of course, by Jeff. Cookie monster like Maria and Justin to run from KLI brand. They make good cookies.
No, that's a pretty good cookie monster. We also want to puka thank Greg Allen Poole, who can change into amazing shape just like a puka.
Rachel J, you make me want to not suck. Because that would be bad.
And Victor Snyder, big thank you for supporting us. You can rap just as good as a mummy.
Oh.
Keep going.
Okay, yeah.
Forward momentum is important at this point, I think. Yes,
that's true. Yeah. You said which one? Rachel J, right? So I have Tammy.
You're on Tammy.
Tammy Anderson, you're the best. Be monster. I don't know.
What? You're the best.
What? Thank you, Tammy. You're great.
What voice are you doing? What are you supposed to do?
I'm like, zombies don't talk, but I mean, I
thought you were a zombie at first.
Yeah, but I'm like, they don't say words.
All right, anyway.
You're supposed to be like, Tammy's so awesome, I can't eat her brains or something like that.
Oh,
that'd be good.
All right.
Anyway, big thank you to Johnny Pappas, who, if you went online dating with the Headless Horseman, he would definitely pick you, Johnny.
And Terra Fields, you're the best. You're the preciousest person to give us to be here. Thank you so much.
Zendria, thank you so much. You taste way better than Fruit Brute. I don't know.
But admittedly, that's probably not a real high bar.
No, not really. No.
No, it's not the apex of flavor, I'm thinking.
Oh no, not at all. I don't even know what other monsters are there. Toss me a monster, anyone.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Oh, Jalu, you make me happy to have you as patron. Oh.
God,
I don't know, because he didn't have a...
I know, that's the first time I've heard you were Frankenstein's monster. That's good. That's something.
Something. I don't know. That's what happens. It's on the spot.
And thank you to Acethos, representing all the Italian monsters. All right, thanks, everybody. We appreciate it very much. Thank you for your watching, too, and subscribing, all that good stuff. Oh, that Gollum was good. Greg liked that one.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah. I have a couple up there I haven't used yet. A couple of impersonations.
Oh, the mummy one was the best. Thanks. But I think everybody else is booing it. or at least Matthew is. It was 2/3 of a pun. That was a full pun.
No. In other words, it's PU. Because it stinks.
Oh, I get it. All right.
And thanks to Woody for making a reality on demand reference with Zoe the Zombie Slayer. Yeah. I heard that for a while.
Wait, he was in Reality on Demand?
No. I guess he remembers that.
Oh, that was in Reality Man. He remembers.
Yeah, Reality on Demand. Yep, that's their. That was our like Buffy parody thing inside the show.
And again, that's so weird because I just met him through Greg, and then he knows you. That's so funny. Again, Woody's going to be on our show next week.
Small world.
Yeah.
Small world.
If the only one who likes your joke is me, that means it's literally the best joke. Thanks.
That's true.
Yes. In this case, I'll agree with you. I know. Yes. It's
just that's all for Greg. Whenever I point to the duck, it's for Greg. That's all I'm doing.
All right, folks, give us one last topic for the evening to discuss. Any geeky topic you'd like us to talk about. While you're thinking of that, I just got some refaces from Tammy. Francis, tell them what reface is.
Yay, reface. Look, if you ever wanted to be another person in another movie, in another television show, this is your chance because there's an app on your phone called Reface where it will take your face off and put it onto anything that your heart's desire. Now, do you want to be a Spice Girl? Go for it. Do you want to be Nicolas Cage? Go for that too. And I'm certain that Tammy has very monsterific, very apropos refaces for us tonight.
Yes, thank you, Tammy, for this. Here we go.
Who is that? Oh, that's Spike.
It's Spike. Oh, it's Marx's Spike, I believe, right?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
I like Spike a lot. So
that gives your best British accent there, Mark.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bite her. All right. All right, let's see what else we have.
He's so punk in early.
Oh my God,
he was punk.
Francis, who are you?
Fester Adams. I don't know why Fester Adams, but I like it. I'm a fan.
Oh my God,
I look good. I look good as Fester Adams. Are you kidding me? Look at that. I look great.
You do. All right, let's see. What's the next one? Oh, it's me.
Morticia. You're Morticia Adams.
Oh yeah, I'm looking good.
Oh,
look, I can play the violin.
There's Bashir. Bashir was about to kiss your hand. Oh, there's Bashir again.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I can dance. I can play the violin. I'm good.
No, very, very seductive. Oh my God! I think I'm gonna go as go for Halloween. Oh my God!
Yeah, looks good.
Looks great. That's really real. Oh man, either that or I really look like Michael Keaton. One or the other. I'll take either one.
Oh, okay, that's it, I guess, for right now. All right, thank you, Tammy. Those are great.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for doing all those. We always appreciate it. They're always a lot of fun.
So I can either go as Fester from Halloween or as...
I vote Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yeah. I think Beetlejuice is good. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Woody. Glad you're enjoying it. We're excited to have you on next week. Best Halloween movie or show? As a topic, he means.
Yeah.
Last topic.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we can definitely talk about that again. It's a perfect time because Halloween is in 5 days, I think, right?
Now, I don't know if the other question of why the interview with Vampire will suck is a pun. Because it's vampires.
Hang on, isn't it already out?
Yeah,
it
is.
Is I think
like 8 episodes or so. 6 or 8 episodes are out.
Is it AMC or something, right?
Yep.
Has anybody seen any of it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
No.
Okay. I actually am interested in checking it out.
They're also going to do the in January or something. They're going to have the Witch one and Rice's Witch series. Also.
Oh,
yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, they're going all in. Fan Rice.
Well,
nice. Matt says the Garfield Halloween special is his choice for Halloween movies or shows.
The Peanuts.
Of course, yes. The Great Pumpkin, Charlie. It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
I didn't know Garfield did a Halloween special.
I didn't know
that surprises me.
I didn't know either. I like Garfield a lot. I'm going to look it up.
Does he not celebrate when it's on a Monday? Because it's on a Monday this year. And you know how much Garfield hates Mondays. Yeah.
All right. What about you, guys? Victoria? What's your is the Peanuts one, the Great Pumpkin, your favorite, or you have another favorite?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely, because I'm really not a scary movie fan.
I'm not either. So I like the more comedic or fun ones. Like Halloween Town is a nice Disney kid-friendly one.
Yes. Yes. Seen that one too.
What's your
Hocus
face in it?
Pocus. I went and
Hocus-
saw. And
Hocus Pocus is my choice. That's my favorite.
Credited after.
I still haven't seen
But-
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And they just came out with the sequel, but watch the first one.
You aren't missing much.
No, don't dare say that. Hocus Pocus is
Yeah,
the
the
greatest
sequel's
Halloween movie ever
really
made.
cool.
You're missing a lot, Mark.
Well, yes.
It's amazing. Let's see here. What? Oh, he's something about referring to reality on demand. It's a web series you must see, not unlike Super Knocked Up. Oh, yeah, he had said he had actually
Thank
watched
you.
Super Knocked Up. Thanks, man. Thanks, Woody.
I couldn't remember because Woody was on John Entertainment a long time ago, and so I couldn't remember if we had talked about reality on demand or not back then. But thank you.
Victoria would love Ernest Scared Stupid. It's the best of all the Ernest P. Worrell movies. And I guess that's a Halloween. It's a comedy,
Wow,
obviously.
somebody really loves the classics. That's great. Yeah.
What are you, Marks? Get a favorite Halloween or movie show?
Thank you.
So Buffy has a good Halloween episode, one or two of them actually. So I like that one. And gosh, I feel like Supernatural's got to have a Halloween episode. I'm drawing a blank.
Well, isn't every
Well, they did
episode a
one with
Halloween
Scooby-Doo.
episode?
That's kind of Halloween-esque, right?
Well, yeah, that was great. And surely they have. I can think of their Christmas special. I can't really think if they had monster movie. Anyway, Supernatural is Halloween every day.
Okay, Mark, just so you know, you can talk about things besides Supernatural and Buffy on this show. It's okay.
Yeah,
you
Is there
can mention
something
other
else?
Halloween things.
You're
Other
allowed.
things.
And besides
What?
Martian Manhunter. It's okay.
What? He did a great Halloween special.
Right. Well, he would be great. He could change into all these scary ghouls.
I love when TV shows do like Halloween or any kind of holiday themed episode. I think they don't do them enough. So I don't know. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of cool horror movies and stuff that I like during Halloween. I kind of want to watch. It's sort of different. It's Prey. That's the new Predator movie. I think that's going to be my Halloween viewing.
Oh, is that a Predator movie?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. All right.
But it's set in America back
Oh,
when
the Native American. Is that the Native
white
American
folks
one?
weren't around, if I understand correctly.
Yeah. Right. Now I know the one it is. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm correct on this, or remember correctly, when they first created Predator, they were talking about the idea of having each movie a different time period and stuff, like Predator versus Vikings, Predator versus whatever. But that didn't happen. So I guess it's
I'd watch Predator versus Vikings. That would be cool.
I would be too. It'd be cool.
Predator
versus
against the
Ninja. Or Predator versus Samurai
Right.
would be great, right?
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. JC agrees with the Ernest videos, Jess says. Tammy says Marlon Wayans has Curse of Bride Hollow on Netflix. That's a fun one, she says.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know that one. That's cool.
Must be new. Yeah.
Matthew said Blade for Halloween. Vampire that aren't sparkly wimps. Blade's a great choice, actually, for a Halloween movie.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
I still don't know what to go for Halloween. I'm thinking a nerd. Oh, you should tell. I'm assuming he means the candy, which I used to love. Nerds candies.
No. He wants to dress up as a person. I think that's the costume he's asking.
Yeah, like the nerd candy costume.
Oh, a nerd candy.
That's what I think. You think just a nerd? He just goes himself. We're all nerds.
Yeah.
We're all geeks and nerds. That's why we're doing the show. It's called Super Geeked Up.
Yeah, no, that's true. Hard to argue that.
He's a nerd as a nerd. How about that?
Yeah.
And I'm using it very affectionately, of course, folks, because geeks are the best. Check out the. Oh no, I don't want to watch the horror Winnie the Pooh blood.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not.
I've seen that. I've seen the
take it.
trailer. Yeah.
Oh, this is what you were thinking, Victoria, right? Predator versus Roman Legion.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, Predator would probably win. But yeah, it'd be fun.
Those shields are pretty tough, though.
That reminds me.
Depends if he has his lasers and stuff.
Yeah,
There's
I want
some-
Predator. Oh, go on.
There's some dude online who releases videos where he's got like video game simulation where he has ridiculous things like 100 army soldiers versus 1 million zombies. Who would win? And you just watch the fight happen and stuff, or dinosaurs versus
Oh, that's
whatever.
interesting.
Yeah, That's what that kind of reminds me of, because he's had a number of Roman ones, Roman Legion.
Greg's a dork, not a nerd, Matthew says, but Greg says, I'm a geek, nerd, and dork. Yeah, wear it with pride, Greg. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're an excellent you like good puns too, Greg, so that's
right.
Let's see here. The babysitter flicks on Netflix are fun. Oh, what are the babysitter flicks? I
bet they're like all murder, babysitters murder.
I just know Adventures in Babysitting, which is not that kind of that's a family film. The Halloween Tree is based on a Ray Bradbury story narrated by him. Leonard Nimoy voices the main character. Okay, I don't know about that one either. That's cool. 300 T-Rexes versus 300 million chickens. It's a good video.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that video, yeah.
Wow.
Some call my bird jokes bad, Greg says, but it's better than the foul jokes others make.
Oh my God. Greg.
So good. Point to the duck. All right. My babysitter is a vampire. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Any other? Francis, wait. What is your like go-to kind of Halloween movie or show?
I don't know. I'm the weirdo who's actually not a big fan of Halloween.
Oh, really? I thought you were. I didn't know that.
No, everyone around me is, so therefore I get into it. But otherwise, I don't. Like it's whatever.
Well, how about, what's some Halloween-esque movie? You must like something, right?
Well, yeah, like Ghostbusters. Like there's a lot of Halloween-esque movies.
Great choice.
Like that, yeah, right. Like Gremlins. Is even though it's a Christmas movie, it's still monstery. Zombieland, I guess, stuff like that. Like those types of movies I really enjoy.
Zombieland, I like that because it's a comedy one.
Yeah.
I'm paying money because Greg puns are terrible. Oh yes, Greg, keep it up. Keep those puns coming, man. $2 a pun they're worth. This is good stuff. Thank you, Matt. No, you're the man. You're awesome. Really appreciate it, guys.
There was one year at my school on Halloween. I wasn't actually at school. I had the day off for a doctor's appointment or something. And one of my 6th grade students said, "Who were you at Halloween?" I said, "Invisible." Everyone there. And the kid had to sort of stop and think about it for
like, that's not a costume.
Greg says,
I think he was trying to figure out if I could actually pull that off.
Oh,
nice. Greg says he and his wife are not in Halloween either. We shut off the lights and sit in the bathroom until it's over. Like in I Listened.
Yeah. We'll put like a bucket of candy or something so that the kids got a little
bucket.
bit.
That's good. That's a lot of candy. A whole bucket.
Yeah, bucket. Yeah.
And when it's empty, they can go poop in it.
What? Jeez! Wow! What do you? Oh my God!
Well, the candy's got to come out sometime.
Weird.
Yeah.
You used to do Halloween as a kid, Jeff.
Not simultaneously.
But when they go to the first house, they start eating. So by the time they get to the last house, they probably already have to poop. Is what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness!
Only if the candy is sugar-free.
That's true. Yeah, because
that
the
does make you take it down real fast. Yeah, that sugar-free stuff is really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giving out Arby's. You're right.
Isn't there some like classic reviews of the gummy bears on Amazon?
Yes, the Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. We actually read it live.
Apparently encourage defecation.
We read it live here on the show one time. It's the most hilarious review you ever read.
Mm-hmm.
It's a laxative for sure.
Neebs Gaming has 300 Spartans versus Chuck Norris, Woody says.
And Chuck Norris wins.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Monster Hounds. 6th graders are straight up scary, Jess says.
I mean, yeah, that's there's the costume. Dress up as a 6th grader.
Yes, but they're easy. Yeah, yes, but they're easy to confuse.
Okay. Greg put a bucket out once. He said he think one kid took it all. Well, Greg, that's because he didn't want the candy. He just had to take a big dump. He just needed the bucket.
So he just took the bucket.
These bird buds are making me want to fly the coop.
Oh no, man!
Marx, you must love this show. You are the punisher, the pun master.
Yeah, that's true. You are the punisher.
You got to start slugging some, man.
From behind the scenes.
Dude, I actually put a couple puns in my story this time in the anthology, man. Just for you.
Good influence.
You're a fantastic influence. That's right. Oh my God, Necrodius! I'm gonna ban you, man. I'm just kidding.
Is that what you do, Necrodius?
DS9.
Halloween.
How
DS9.
scary good it is, you mean?
You just have a projector of DS9 playing on the side of your house while kids come by.
I would like that. Then they'll just stop there and eat and watch it.
Yeah.
They're like, it's Bashir.
Exactly. Oh no!
By the way, I do love Bashir. This is just because of Greg's weirdness. But
need
he's
a
not
Halloween
weird
special.
he's not weird for supporting us with $2.02. They once made Avery Burt's candy, but it was foul. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg and Matt, for your dueling cashversations. Love it.
Conversations.
Yes, cashversation. All right. There you go. Lots of good spooky movies there. Hey, we got some more refaces. A couple more I'll share here that Tammy just sent as we were chatting.
Oh my God.
Me. That's me. And look who you
Oh,
got.
Edward Scissorhands. Oh
That's a classic too.
Who's the girl in this? Is it Winona Ryder?
Winona Ryder.
Is
Yeah.
it Winona Ryder?
Yep.
Nice.
And
Yes.
I'm just
Yes, it's
a
Winona
really-
Ryder.
Well, looking the best she's ever looked. She kind of looks like she's dressed like Lilu in that one shot with the orange from Fifth Element.
Oh yeah.
You know, in this shot, which is coming up in a minute. There it is.
Right there. Oh yeah, you're right.
Let's see what else we got. Marx as Dean from Supernatural.
Right,
is it going to load? It's not
will
loading.
it load?
That
Oh,
seems-
it's too much
seems-
awesomeness.
I'm going to go to the other one. I'll come back. Oh, it
no.
doesn't want to load any of yours, Marx.
No.
Oh, no. Hang on. I'm going to stop sharing.
Marx is just too
Too much for
It's
the
too
internet.
much.
You are.
The internet can't handle
StreamYard
that.
can't handle you. Oh, these are good too. I'm going to try again. I'll
All right,
refresh.
try it again.
We must. People are going to be so sad if they don't get to see these.
You got to see Marx in all his glory.
Oh, okay. Francis, we got him fine.
Okay, I got me fine.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Do
Oh,
it,
yeah.
Marx.
Oh, it's like a mirror image.
It's me.
And then here you are as Buffy Marx.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Very sassy.
Did Buffy had an automatic weapon at one point?
It's a shotgun.
Or is it a shotgun?
She had every weapon everywhere.
I
all
just
the
remember her
time.
using stakes in martial
Didn't she?
arts.
Yeah,
Not
she
really
usually does.
guns.
I don't remember what
but
episode
she
this
had other
is.
stuff too.
No, she
Yeah.
didn't usually use guns.
No, guns is just wrong for her.
But I think I can't remember what that could be.
Oh, it's
Wow.
Marx's. Or no, it's Jeff is Buffy and me is Willow.
Yes. Oh
Make
my
a
God,
good
your
Willow.
expression as Willow is great.
I can't
Hilarious.
scrunch my forehead as much as she
Yeah.
can.
I like good.
I want the. If you get a chance, send me the videos. Someday.
Tammy, send
later.
Marx those videos if you can,
Yeah.
please. Thank you so much for doing that. Look, everybody requests these videos now. This is like second week in a row,
Yeah.
right? People
I know, because they're funny.
They are. Tammy's the best.
Yeah.
It became a highlight of the show. Let's see here. Mark broke the internet. Got to set that 5G faster. That's right. Instead of 5E, 5G.
Oh yeah.
Oh, oops! I thought it was 5e. Oh man.
Oh, Pulaski from Star Trek Next Generation. You mean you're right. She does make you barf. I agree.
Well, poor Pulaski.
What?
Poor Pulaski.
Yes.
Oh man.
If you think the Punisher joke is bad, check out the last 4 pages of this comic. I take the blame since I wrote it. Yes, that we're going to talk about his comic next
Ooh,
week.
There you go.
He's doing a Kickstarter for it.
Nice.
There you go. Fref's Halloween costumes this year. You got it. Our refaces, yeah. All right. Let's see here. What do you call bird that kicks your butt? Steven Seagull.
Seagull.
Oh my God, Greg! No, please tell me this is a joke. You like Pulaski more than Crusher?
Wow.
Actually, no, it's totally
No,
fine.
no.
I'm sorry. No geek shaming here. I'm so sorry. It's totally fine. You can like whoever you want.
No, that's just a poke. He's just poking. Right
I see. That's
there.
what I think.
Okay,
That's why I
okay.
said that because I don't know if he's just poking at me
Oh no, he's poking. I know he's poking.
or if he's being serious. But we do have lots of differences sometimes on shows, like Calvin and Bebop.
But you know who's coming back? Crusher's coming back. Not her.
That's
Not
true.
Pulaski.
Well, I don't even.
Who's Pelosi?
Pelosi. I think Pulaski's not.
Pulaski. I mean.
Yeah,
Is this Gamergate again, Marks? Well, yeah, they're all Crusher's going to be in Picard season 3.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, they're all
excited
good.
about that.
I'm lukewarm.
Apparently, there's a big mess to clean up. It looks like
she's crushing. I am loving these puns, though, Greg. I will say that. No, it's real. He really does like Pulaski. Yeah, he's being serious.
Oh wow, right.
Which is totally fine. Look, everybody has their own things, People think I'm weird for things I like, so good for you. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad because I rag on Pulaski. I'm glad some people out there have her back. That's good.
is the actress who played her still with us?
I was looking that up right now, actually, and it looks like she's 84 years old and still.
Good for her. She was in the original Trek too, so I respect that. She was in the original series as well.
Yep,
that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not her. I didn't like the character. It's not the actress.
Right.
Nurse Chapel. Hey, I love Nurse Chapel.
Yeah,
do you love the original or the new one or both? Because I got to see the new one in Dragon Con on a panel. Who's 84? Oh, 84 years old. That's right.
Yeah, she's 84 years
Pulaski.
old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Don't forget, Gates McFadden was the choreographer on Labyrinth. Oh, I did forget that. So she really was a dancer and choreographer, huh?
Yeah.
Is that true?
That's why she did
the dancing doctor. I didn't know that she actually did that though in real life.
Huh.
Yeah. That's why she showed up with what's her face in the holodeck in those spandex, so she could show off her dance moves.
Oh, with Troy? Well, I'm thinking of the one where she teaches Data how to dance.
Yeah. Well, she taught Data how to do a bunch of different things other than dance, wasn't it? It was like dancing and wasn't it also to help in a play or something?
He did. He was in her plays. Yes. She was always directing the plays.
And Picard worked with Data on Shakespeare stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
And then I don't know if anybody worked with Data on violin. He kind of just maybe learned that on his own.
Yeah, he just picked that up.
And of course, Tasha Yar.
Him and Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
It fits the Sherlock Holmes persona he played. You're right. And Moriarty's coming back for season 3, as you guys pointed out last week.
Yeah.
And I just love that Jonathan...
Keep a good hologram down.
The guy looks good though. I love that. This is my favorite Moriarty though. Oh, is this is the Pulaski, right? Diana Muldaur is a goddess.
Yeah. When I saw the trailer for the new Picard season and Moriarty showed up, I'm like, Moriarty? Wow, that's a blaster. Whoa. So yeah.
Of all the ones that all the people to bring
That's
back.
the thing with these shows though. It's like literally we have to bring back every single person.
Yeah, where's Tasha? Or not Tasha.
By the way, I was thinking this too. Tasha did teach Data other things.
That's true. Well, because he was fully functional.
Tasha died in the show.
No, but she's back.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
I'm just kidding. I said not that way.
I thought it was that way.
Not by sex.
Pointedly and intentionally that way.
But her daughters, she played her daughter in the show, so she could be around still, right?
That's true.
The Romulan.
Yeah, that was going to say, like the Romulan could be.
I heard rumors that character might return or something. Something with Tasha might pop up at some point.
He loves the original Nurse Chapel. Okay, cool. And he says Diana Muldaur, I guess, was also Jack Ryan's wife in The Hunt for Red October.
Oh, wow.
Or is that Gates McFadden? Maybe it's a Gates McFadden? I don't know which one they're talking about now. I don't know. Yeah.
Either way, full circle.
She was not Sean Connery's wife.
I just like when you do the Sean Connery impersonation.
I'm trying to do you doing Sean Connery.
Okay, well, do a Sean Connery impersonation that I wouldn't do.
What?
Like do your version.
That?
Like do your
All
version.
I know is your
Sean Connery's Mario.
Oh my God.
Yeah, do an Italian.
How the hell do you even do that? Yes, it's me, I'm Mario.
No.
All right, she couldn't take it.
I'm out of here.
I can't take Italian.
You've all been
too much.
Probably got you late for.
So Gates McFadden was the Jack Ryan wife. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Oh, Tammy sent you all 3 videos of yourself refaces.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you.
Oh,
I agree. It is the Picard is turning nostalgia bait. I agree, Greg. But I've only watched season 1. I watched a little bit of season 2, and I'm not that excited for season 3. It's just I think kind of silly.
But I'd rather have. I mean, we'll see how it's done. Of course, it might be done terribly, but I'd like to see, like some of the other crew and stuff. I don't really care as much about all these. I mean, all these just random characters popping up. I mean, actually, I liked a lot of them, but
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I want to see the pacifist Worf. I want to see.
I've been wanting to watch Worf a long time.
That's interesting. That's a very interesting take.
What would you have thought, Jeff, if the Worf popped up and he had the makeup and Discovery? Could you imagine?
Oh, if he was
like the internet would have broke. Everyone like, killed them all.
Everyone would be so mad. People would be so pissed. Oh my god. No, I'm the weirdo that just wants to see what the interior of the Enterprise F looks like. Like that's all I care about. It's like I want to know what the Enterprise F looks like.
It's so weird that came from a video game. That's
it's from Star Trek Online. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Discovery didn't happen. You can't prove it. I'm with you there, Greg.
Discover what?
It's all top secret.
I'm just glad 7 Annika's on Picard because then my husband watches it with me. Oh, that's good. Well, she's the best part of it. So I agree with you, Marx. The problem with Picard is I don't really care about the new characters, and I only care about the returning ones, and that's a problem.
Yeah. There's only one.
You need to make me care about the. Right? What?
No, there's a bunch of new characters.
No, and originally it was only Picard, and then 7 came on, but they were the only 2 returning people that were prominent, that were main characters.
Yeah,
and 7's the best part about it.
But yeah, they've done a good job with 7. They've really treated her very fairly and made a good character.
Hello again. Welcome back.
Yeah, I had. Sorry about that. My modem was unhappy.
Oh yeah, it happens.
At least Picard is Star Trek. It's just sort of boring. Star Trek Discovery was an STD. STD was an STD.
STDs are never boring.
I'm sorry. Annika, not Annika. Annika.
Oops.
I should know that by now. But she hasn't. Here's the problem, Tammy. She has not burst. That's her daughter's name, named after 7 of 9. She hasn't burst into the room yelling at us in a while, so we.
Well, we haven't talked about Damien or Nightcrawler or who else do we need to talk about?
The other when she likes her.
There's at least a few other characters we haven't brought up yet. So, but hi, Annika, if you're listening.
I would like to see. I'm glad to bring back Worf because I want to see Worf, but I would eventually like to see the Doctor from Voyager. See what happened to him.
Picardo? You want to see Picardo and then just show up?
I'm just curious to see what happens.
Well, he could certainly be there.
I mean, did he? Because he's probably considered a sentient being, right? So he could go do whatever. And
that was his whole thing. He was trying to. They wanted to become sentient beings, right? Their holograms.
Those are really only 2 characters in Voyager I care a lot about.
Oh, those are the only. Yeah, I didn't. The rest, whatever.
You don't care about Chakotay or Paris or.
Well, maybe that Doctor could fight Moriarty since they're.
Yeah, both holograms. Yeah.
Yeah, but I read somewhere that he wasn't really Native American.
Chakotay.
No, Robert Beltran. I thought he was definitely part.
The actor playing Chakotay was not really Native American.
He was at least part.
Wow!
No, it was a scam. I thought.
No, wait, I know. I don't. I think he really was. Let's see. If
we've got to figure this out.
Look it up. Gate. I read it somewhere.
Chakotay Gate. We got to solve this.
Stop with the gates, man, dude.
Gate.
I love Stargate. Okay, it's Stargate's fault.
Look, as long as Riker plays a trumpet at some point. Is it trumpet? Was it?
That would be amazing.
Trombone.
Sorry. As long as he plays the trombone at some point, I'll be a happy camper.
Oh, interesting. So he's actually his parents.
He's Mexican.
Immigrants from Mexico.
He's Mexican.
Oh.
He could be indigenous.
Yeah,
Mexican,
he's not a Native American.
Yeah.
But Marx is saying maybe he's indigenous to Mexico, which is part of North America.
Yeah.
Well, he's from Bakersfield.
But he was telling people. Yeah, he was telling people he was Native American, like not Mexican, and that was the issue.
No.
So, and he got cast as a Native American, and he wasn't really.
Oh.
Yeah,
trombone. Thank you. Yes, trombone. I know. It's a T.
It's trumpet.
I said trumpet. It's a brass instrument. That's all I know.
You know who should be back is Ensign Kim, because I want to know what rank he is now.
I wanted to be Ensign.
No, he's still an Ensign. I've actually. He's been on panels I moderated at cons. He says he was always really pissed about that, actually, that he never got promoted.
Well, it never made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he would never get promoted. Like Paris got promoted and demoted again. And
Right.
still couldn't get promoted. Yeah. But that actor is, he runs the DragonCon Star Trek.
Yeah, Garrett Wong, yeah.
Wait, but isn't his character's name, his first name Ensign? That's why they call him Ensign.
Terry Kim.
No, I know.
But yes. That'd be funny. Like, no, that was just your name this whole time. Didn't you know that?
It's like,
it wasn't your rank.
He's really a captain. He did.
I wanted to be Captain Ensign. Oh, man.
That'd be amazing.
I would love that.
Here's my thing, though, Mark's, like, with all these the shows that just, I don't know, I feel like Picard and other shows that just keep bringing back these characters, like, after I watch them, I'm like, there really wasn't any need for that show, though, like, maybe I enjoy it somewhat, but that's why I think Quantum Leap's doing the right thing. They're all new characters, but there's hints. It's continuing Sam Beckett stuff, right? They're hinting at Sam Beckett's still lost. Al's daughter is part of as a side character. Like, they're continuing the lore with new people, but they're not relying on all the old people. And they're still even in the fourth episode, they work in another tie-in to one of the new characters in the past, which is really cool. I won't spoil it. I don't know. I think that's, like, for me, the better way to do it, and I can get more invested in this is its own show.
I mean, that's what TNG was, right? It was.
Yes,
everything existed. They would mention it, but they built upon it and did some new stuff, introduced new aliens and stuff.
You're right. They were brilliant at that.
That's what they should have done. Instead of going backwards with Discovery, they should just went forwards. They could have Discovery, but that technology Discovery had didn't exist. Up to that point, it would still have been cool.
Jeff, did we talk about that whole thing where we hope that the guy enters into Scott Bakula's body in the show? And he's like,
talk about it on air. I don't know if we
on
did.
Air.
He tweeted about he to be a part of it, and there was something that he decided not to do it.
Who's Scott Bakula?
But that he was totally behind Scott Bakula. Yeah, I follow his Twitter feed, and he said, a lot of people have been asking, no, I'm not a part of this. They did offer me something, but I guess he decided not to do it.
But that doesn't mean if it keeps running in the future, he could still be part of it.
Right. I mean, he could always pop in.
Yeah. But I want him to just show up where the new leaper leaps into Bakula's body, right? And he happens to be on the set of Enterprise.
Oh, hey! That would be fun.
I think that'd be just the funniest kind of meta upon meta upon meta, just to be really, I don't know. I would love that. And you can hear,
and I'm sure, Bakula would go for it. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't.
I don't know what
fun would that be?
I mean, they can never do it because it's Paramount and this is an NBC show, but that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
no, I'm with you. That would
whatever. Be great. But somebody can write fan fiction of it. Go out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh boy.
I just want, but again, like I said, by the end of this new show, I just want Sam to come home. That's all I want.
No, he never comes home. Remember?
No, that's the worst ending ever.
I know.
No, I want Sam to come home.
Their chance to fix it.
I want it just typed out though at the end of season 1. By the way, and by the way,
found him.
Sam made it home. I don't want it shown. I just want it typed up, at the end of the finale of Quantum Leap.
Well, back to Star Trek Voyager. Harry Kim once shaved his body. He was known as Barry Kim.
Because he can't be hairy anymore once his body was shaved.
Why is he Barry?
I don't get the berry.
I don't know.
Like for fruit? I don't know. Matt thinks Voyager had the most toxic set.
Yeah, probably.
Bare naked, I guess.
Oh, bare naked. You got it, Mark. You are the Punisher.
You are the Punisher. Yeah.
So for real, we call our specialists Scott. They are Scott specialists. That's great. Thank you. Mark's got a great.
I know. Yeah, Mark.
I got to do that for now.
Greg.
Mark speaks fun.
Speaking as the resident Latin nerd, I can tell you that I guess Scott Bakula is of Romanian descent.
Oh,
and The name bacula is Romanian, is derived from Latin, and a baculum in Latin is a stick.
A stick?
A
So
stick?
spatula is not, spatula is not far off.
And this also works because Transylvania, right, is part of Romania or near Romania.
It is.
And bacula rhymes with Dracula, and you use a stick or stake to kill Dracula.
It's kind of a reach, but okay.
See, I made that work.
I like it.
Yeah, so his wife will say to him, "Hey, will you get me a Scott?" Meaning a spatula. Scott spatula.
I like it. I am a fan.
Star Trek should just fast forward, Scorpio says, to the 10 millionth century where humanity has evolved into the Q.
No.
Thank you, Greg. I thought I really killed it.
What would the story be? We could do anything we want.
But the Q, as we've seen, the Q do have conflicts with each other, right? Like some Q were hunting the main Q that we knew.
Yeah. It's whoever's got the fastest snap.
Yeah, he was a jerk.
No, what was the oh god, the other guy there was that one Q from Voyager that had like the weird thing where he did that to do his.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that's not as cool. That's weird.
And he didn't snap his fingers.
But actually, if that'd be funny if they all did something different, like
they did
the dance or something.
That's what Bewitched. She was the Q.
The nose. One of them should have done the nose. You're right, Mark. One of the Q should have done the nose as a nod to that. Jess is going to rename all her spatulas. Good. I approve of that. Good move.
I agree.
The Q versus the Traveler Wars. Oh, the Travelers and the Q. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
But then we'd have to see Wesley again. Which could, I don't know, good or bad, I suppose, depending on how you view that.
Don't give him ideas, Jeff. Don't give him ideas.
Hot take. I never liked Q. I thought the idea of him was kind of dumb, tough, even then the episodes were still fun. Oh, even though the episodes were still
Yeah, you could do. They had that.
I like you.
Far future Star Trek Federation crew that were like time travelers and stuff. You could have adventures with them, right?
Like why not? Yeah.
Enterprise Z and
time travel. The last Enterprise. We're out of letters.
The Enterprise Z. Jeez. Yeah, please. Right, make that happen, guys. Star Trek writers, make that happen. Yeah, the key that wanted to commit suicide was the one that did this, that did the weird finger thing.
That's because everybody made fun of him. Everybody picks on me for doing that.
Favorite side character in Star Trek, Loxana Troi. She is amazing. Majel Barrett.
She was a hoot, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Discovery went to the future. It looks great. Not sarcastic at all. Now, that's the thing, right? Even though the show started in the past, like a prequel, which I think was, I agree with you, Marks, they wound up going into like the 31st century, right?
They did.
Should have started there in the first place.
Yeah, right? They might as well. The future's kind of cool. Some of the stuff they do there. It's kind of neat. So.
Are they still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Victoria, that defense of a pun was darn near the most brilliant thing I've heard today.
Thank you very much.
Maybe? Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, bacula, spatula.
I don't know why anybody's not talking about my great Dracula thing, but all right.
It was all right.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
The last Enterprise, Tales from the Temporal Cold War. Oh, he's on board with you, Marks.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Q was a fun concept, but Voyager kind of wrote him into the dirt, same as the Borg. I agree with both of those.
Yeah, well, because that was the suicidal Q and Q's girlfriend. There was like 3 different Qs.
Well, Q wanting to have a baby with Janeway is ridiculous.
She had right, yeah.
And the Borg,
whoa!
They reused the Borg.
I must have missed that episode. Wow.
Oh yeah.
But
Janeway was like the perfect partner for him. No, she didn't.
Didn't she and Paris get mutated and do things, and then were non-mutated, and they left babies?
Yeah, they don't talk about that.
That was really weird too. Did they remember that they did that?
No.
Or did they lose a memory of it?
I don't. I know I remember it, which is
which you wish you didn't.
Bad enough.
Traumatizing enough. Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Well, wait a minute.
Jeff with the snark or the Burns. Yeah, that's my last name. Very good, Terry.
All right. So, which episode was worse then? The one where they mutated into bugs, or the candle episode?
Oh,
from
you mean the
TNG,
Beverly Crusher?
TNG
Yeah.
candle episode.
They went
Candle?
into.
Oh, the bugs one.
think
I would rather watch the
They
candle
weren't
episode.
bugs. They were like salamander.
Yeah, they're not
type
bugs.
things.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch the
Yeah.
candle because Beverly's in it and she's beautiful.
Yeah, that's better romance than.
And you got the Scottish
salamanders.
Highlands.
That's
People
true.
not talking like I'm talking at all. It's like Sean Connery, Francis.
Oh,
You know what I'm sad about that TNG never did, because they did do Scottish, they did do Irish, they never did Australian.
Crikey. You're right.
crikey, mate.
There are no Australian characters in all of Star Trek.
They went warp 10 and then super evolved into worms.
Yeah, they went past warp 10 to evolve.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Wait, that's how they got them back into human form? Oh my god. Okay, well.
I'm not really sure how they got them back into being regular people again. My guess would be they used the transporter.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
remember.
What he
I
said,
know
yeah,
it's
they did.
warp 10.
There's an awesome animated version, and I'm pretty sure they did remember. There's an animated version of them.
The new Super
Wow.
Mutation one.
Wow.
Man.
I actually, ironically, like the Warp 10 lizard sex episode. I just like the description of it.
They
The
should have
Warp 10
called it
lizard sex
that.
episode.
This is
Yeah.
the Warp 10. Wow. Yeah, that was.
Voyager did have some
Pretty
weird
cool.
episodes.
You did.
They had that
Well,
weird clown one that one time too.
You think?
Oh, yeah. None of them will compare to Data being the ancient civilization
Oh god, that was bad.
with all the things on his head.
The masks and the stuff. Yeah, these,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Zoltar says hello.
Oh, yeah.
And he
Lower
has to do all
Decks.
those weird voices.
Lower Decks made fun of that.
Oh, did
3 episodes back, yeah.
Okay, good.
Like people gotta quit touching these ancient, alien masks and stuff.
what does this mean? The Avisa Geordie and Friends episode was worse? I'm trying to
Jordan
think what that
Friends
word's
up-
supposed to mean.
I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know.
Is that the one with like the invisible aliens and like he
Tell us
like
which one this
unravels
is,
some kind of
Danny.
mystery or something about it?
Well, good wait, Geordie also, his friends also, he's devolving into like something at 1.2, I think is what she's talking about maybe, right?
Well, they had that one where everybody devolved. Like Worf was turned into some kind of dinosaur creature.
Yeah, they like
Oh,
doing this
yeah.
a lot actually, this is the storyline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Troy turned into a crocodile or something, and Picard was
Yeah.
becoming a marmoset.
She became like almost like a mermaid or
something.
something like that kind
No,
of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Science cures all, fixes everything.
Oh, there's a guy on YouTube who takes clips from Star Trek and reimagines them in an animated series style. You should get that guy on the show. Oh, we would
Oh,
love
yeah,
to.
you
That
should.
sounds cool.
Yeah.
Invisible Geordie.
Oh, with
Wait,
Ensign Rowe, right?
With Rowe?
When they
I
were
love
both-
that episode, if that's the
Yeah.
one you mean. That was great.
No, they
Yeah,
get like
that-
out of phase.
Where
or something,
they're
like
where they're
ghosts.
They're out of phase.
moving at different rates of speed or something.
Yeah.
Is that what
Unless
it
there's a
was?
different one.
Yeah.
Unless there's a different
Yeah.
one we're not
Yeah,
thinking
that's
of.
the one.
Oh, yeah, we got Beam Me Up, Crocky, make DS9
Boy, I
Down
haven't
Under.
thought about.
That's a sequel series, DS9
Oh,
Down
there
Under.
you go. The entire crew is Australian.
All of a
Yeah.
sudden, all the Bajorans.
It's not a phaser. This is a phaser. It pulls up Bill Right.
Oh, that's amazing. That's great. And it's,
They're on
really,
the-
it's the Pfizer rifle.
yeah.
The crew of the USS Crikey.
That's not a
there you go.
phaser. This is a phaser.
And this time it's all about the southern Bajorans who all speak like Australians.
It's time to go down under. Help! Yep, this is great. We need this Australian guy.
Yeah, and they meet a
Australian
reptilian. They meet a reptilian alien species they called Crocs, and
They
a
wear
them.
Crocs on their.
They make great
Yeah.
shoes. They make
yeah,
great
they
shoes.
also they wear futuristic 24th century Crocs as they as they walk around.
Well,
Well,
Super Geek-
would they be casual or sporty? Would they be in casual mode
Sporty.
or sporty mode?
Oh, sporty.
Okay.
No, they had to be sporty. Yeah. Well, because you never know. You have to be ready for anything, so you have to keep the sporty
Mhm.
on.
Yeah, I
Greg's
guess
right.
so.
Once again, we've evolved or devolved, or no, I'll say evolved because this is good. Star Trek's always good. Into
Yeah.
Star Trek, I blame Bashir. We always wind up at Star Trek on the show, but yeah, she did mean the devolved one, which I was thinking of. When
okay,
they,
okay.
yeah, that was not a good one, Tammy. I totally agree with you.
It's memorable.
Or these creatures who Matt is saying, our ship broke and make ship go. The Packleds, yes, I hate
Yeah.
the Packleds.
They're in lower
So-
decks a bunch.
I heard
Yep.
that. But I think Francis seems to like them, right?
I think they're funny. I think they're funny as Star Trek characters because they're like, I don't know, they made them weirdly sinister for some reason, even though, I guess.
All right, so this is how they talk. Yep. We look for things we need.
I just want to thank everyone for letting us once again talk about Star Trek. It's not something we get to do.
We just follow what the chat does, man. Right?
Yeah.
I tell you, Laura does a great job pulling everything from Star Trek lore into it. Sometimes they make fun of it, but or a lot of times they make fun of it. But it's cool that they have all these characters and throwbacks and stuff. Like they have a security officer now who's that one race, the one that's like when Martoth,
the
one that uses the metaphors, right?
Yes.
That was
they
one
get
of my
security
favorite
officer.
Episodes. Right.
Yeah, they get a, I don't know if he's a security officer or not. They get a new officer who is that, and then
that was these
no
are
one knows
original
what he's talking
memes, about. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where when they talk about things happening, they talk in metaphor. It's basically memes.
Yeah. He's
many years before memes were a thing. And my grandmother actually met Patrick Stewart, by the way.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very nice.
I have a TV, and so she didn't know who he was.
I know.
He was doing the one-man Christmas Carol show, and she went backstage to meet him because she was friends with somebody who was like a bigwig it was at University of California, Santa Barbara, and she went back with her friend Lucille to talk to him, and I would call her every week, and she says, I went to see this show. It was one man doing Christmas Carol, did all the voices, everything. It was very, very good. I'm like, oh, that's cool. She says, yes. And he was a gentleman, very well spoken, very intelligent, very nice, very knowledgeable. I was very impressed. I'm like, great. She says, have you heard of him? It's Patrick Stewart. And I literally went like this.
She punched her phone.
Yeah.
You have? What has he done? And then I tried to explain Star Trek Next Generation. That was a non-starter. I mean, the woman didn't have a dishwasher or microwave, so she didn't get it. Rotary phone too. And so then I said, okay, he's on like Saturday nights at 8:00 every week. I watch him every week. And her response was, oh, well, I'm so glad he's done so well for himself.
I'm so glad he's working. I'm so glad he has a job.
Yeah, that's right. And so every time I see him, I think of that conversation with her and how she had no idea who he was.
Oh.
But yeah.
No.
Nice. Well, Greg wants to edit the Kirk versus Gorn episode to have Kirk have an Aussie voice.
That would be good.
It would be something. Oh, wait, hey, Necrodius.
Yes, Canterville Ghost.
You were away. We talked about Voyager a whole bunch, and I guess you were away from the keyboard or something. Missed it, but you can keep talking about it.
Yes. Scroll up and find I think it was Scorpio who talked about it being the Warp 10 worm sex.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The Warp 10 lizard sex
new
episode.
Title. Yes, the new title.
Oh, there's the Canterville Ghost. I see.
Yes, Canterville Ghost. Mm-hmm. He was good in that.
And Tammy wants to dress up as the meme. You may be cool, but you'll never be as cool as Gangster Spock.
Oh,
True
yeah.
that.
Sure. Gangster Spock.
True that.
Hey, Necrodius, that's why you can never leave your screen when we're on. You just gotta, don't pee, don't poop, don't do anything. Don't eat. You can eat. Actually, that's fine. You can eat and watch. But you gotta be there the whole time. Missing this good Voyager content.
Yeah, we asked the chat room, was like, Necrodius still here? No, let's talk about Voyager.
And Patrick Stewart he was also in Dune. That's right.
Yeah, he's good in Dune.
Yep. He's
Is that
80
the character?
now.
Is that the character that Jason Momoa plays? Same character?
Oh my god! Really?
Oh,
that's
The
funny.
new one? I don't know. He played.
Maybe it might be the same.
He played the guy who gets cloned a lot in the later books, right? What's that guy's name?
I don't know.
In Dune, remember?
I'm bad at remembering Dune names.
But he teaches Paul Atreides how to fight. Duncan something.
McCloud?
Dunkin' Donuts.
No, not Duncan McLeod. Different movie. But no, he played that guy, and if I remember,
it is
reading
Duncan
the
something.
books,
Yeah.
he keeps getting.
That was the Patrick
he
Stewart
keeps
one, right?
getting recloned or something. Yes, Patrick Stewart played that guy.
Yes, they're Momoa and Stewart
are the same general. Okay.
Thank you, Tammy. You can pee, poop, eat, but just stay at your desk, like Greg does, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a special
his house.
chair or something?
So I guess the character's name was Gurney Halleck.
Yeah, Woody's got it here, which I thank you.
That's it.
Oh yeah, but he's Idaho, right? And Momoa's
Duncan, Idaho.
Idaho. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, he's two different names.
That's so. Full name.
No, but who's Gurney Halleck?
Okay.
I'm not sure who Gurney is. That's someone else.
That's apparently Patrick Stewart's character in Dune.
But it's Duncan Idaho. But if they're playing the same guy, they have different names. That doesn't make any sense because it was Duncan Idaho by Momoa. That's weird.
Maybe they don't play the same character. Let's see.
Maybe they don't.
Oh, it says Richard Jordan. According to Matt, Richard Jordan is Momoa's character.
Oh, thank you, Matt. Okay, thank you. Maybe I merged them. All right, that's okay, Tammy. You get everything else right. Okay, thanks.
I always thought Duncan Idaho was such an odd name for a far future character.
It's the fact that it's Idaho is so weird to me. Yeah.
I was like, I'm Connor, Indiana.
Potatoes became really big in the future. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, this is my brother, Lewis, North Carolina. Hello, Mr. North Carolina.
And it's our sister, Jill, Arizona.
Okay, so Gurney's different. Duncan, Idaho is a pretty cool character. So, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! And he was also in the Hunt for Red October. It all comes back to that.
Oh my gosh!
Full circle.
JC says you're killing me, guys. Oh, because he's watching with Jess.
Oh,
just doing all the typing.
Well.
Oh, about Dune? Are we killing you? Is that about that? All right. I don't know what we were. Now we got on Dune somehow.
How do we get? Where was the conversation about?
I don't know.
We were talking about
Halloween movies.
Picard,
Originally Halloween. That's where
Halloween
we somehow went to Star Trek, and now we're on Dune and some other weird things.
Star Trek never did have a Halloween episode, did they?
I mean, they had Halloween-esque episodes.
But that Ghost one is kind of right with Beverly, the one you mentioned.
Ghost one, and sure.
And Babylon 5 did have a Halloween issue. It was like Day of Dead or something kind of equivalent. Like people ghost start popping up and stuff on the station. Where? Babylon 5.
Oh, okay. Just listen. Tell John we love killing all his favorite things. That's what we do here. That's. Richard Jordan is like Patrick Swayze and Bashir. They're in everything. Yes, both people who have been misappropriated by our guests onto other shows that they have never been in or movies. Oh no, Marx is gonna love this, and I'm gonna hate this comment.
Yes, Babylon 5 is awesome.
Yeah.
Did Babylon 5 come out before TNG?
No.
Oh.
It came out. It came out right before DS9.
Okay, because I watched a lot of Babylon 5.
Are they redoing this or not? I keep hearing about the redo of Babylon 5.
I don't know. I think it's on the fence right now. So,
would you want to see them redo it? I mean, Straczynski was supposedly doing it, right?
Yeah, with him involved, I would be willing. I would like to see what he would do with it. Yeah. Yeah. If not, I'd be cool if they moved forward too, because like they had a spinoff show called Crusade that just ended after one season on a cliffhanger. It was like Earth could be wiped out by some kind of virus and was quarantined and all this weird stuff, and we never got answers on any of it. So that was kind of frustrating. I would just like to see how that wraps up.
The original series of Star Trek had a Halloween episode, Tammy says.
Really?
I don't remember.
All right, I'm looking it up now. The Halloween Star Trek episode called Cat's Paw.
Oh, all right. And Crody says, imagine if there are Borg triples out there. They'd be the most dangerous creatures in the whole of the Trekverse. I am declaring it canon, even if never on screen.
That seems like it'd be useful. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, it'd be like little
Borg tribbles. A collective mind of fuzzballs.
Kamikaze drones. Wow. That's what they could use them for. They're tribbles. They got little jetpacks and they just fly. And
that'd be dangerous.
Yeah, and then they just multiply. Yeah.
No, but now we got Farscape is better than Babylon 5, so we got the dueling sci-fi shows in the chat. But Tammy loves Babylon 5. Ivanova, played by one of my favorite actresses.
Yeah, I like Marcus quite a bit. He was a ranger.
Is that the security guy?
No, he was a ranger. Rangers are like their, I don't know what you would call them. They're rangers. They're independent.
They're like the rangers.
Knight people fighting people that help people. I don't know. I don't know where that stands.
Ascension. What was Ascension? That sounds familiar.
That's the one where they had the woman from Battlestar Galactica, the blonde Tricia Helfer.
Oh wait,
yeah.
The one where they're in the ship that travels forever.
They all think they're on a ship, but it's
yes,
not. Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that was better than I thought it would be. Yeah,
I also wanted them to continue that. Matt, I'm with you. Farscape is the best sci-fi show of all time. Wow. Well, guess what? We had a guest from Gigi Edgley from Farscape on our show last year.
Yeah,
go back and watch that episode.
It was awesome.
All right. Oh, it's more Babylon 5, liking the characters here.
Yeah, Londo. Yeah, they're all good. They have some great characters.
No, I'm glad you guys liked them.
And their aliens at the time were much more alien looking than Star Trek were doing, their makeup and stuff was much more elaborate.
Mm-hmm.
And by elaborate, you mean weird?
Yeah.
Well, aliens look weird, right?
No, I know.
Gosh.
Well,
Quit
yeah.
being racist, Jeff. Jeez.
I didn't say weird was bad.
I like my aliens more human looking. Okay. I'm teasing.
I'm a humanist.
But also, even though it's kind of cheesy looking now, unfortunately, the CGI effects of the ship battles were really awesome at the time because it was so much more dynamic than what Star Trek was doing back then. What do you guys think in the audience? Like the White Star?
Yeah, well, they're gonna love it because they're Babylon 5 viewers. I
Babylon 5 had the fighters, right? They had the little fighters.
Because Star Trek was always these big ships, and they would just kind of like shoot at each other and stuff. And
because that was naval combat, right? In Star Trek versus like dogfighting in Babylon.
If you look at like watching and again, listen, I'm a huge DS9 fan. It's my favorite show. Marx is a huge Babylon 5. Not that he dislikes DS9, but a huge Babylon 5 fan. So we're partial to our shows. But once the Defiant got introduced, particularly in later seasons, the dog fights with the Defiant against the Jemadar using practical models and effects were some of the coolest things I've saw on TV at that time. And I just don't think the CG was up to the task at that point.
But it's partly because Babylon 5 pushed them to do that. They were competing against Babylon 5.
That's what you always say, but it's always Babylon 5 pushed DS9 and never the other way around.
It's good competition.
Either they both push each other or one. They can't be one way.
It's good competition. They pushed each other.
That's fine.
But I think Babylon 5 introduced things that, at least on sci-fi TV, hadn't been seen very much yet. And I think that helped Star Trek push some new directions, which was
that
good
could be
for
true.
Them. So.
Well, I mean, listen, it's always good. It's always good to have other shows, yes, to invent new things, right, and push each other. I agree with that. That's great.
But I would love it if they could. I would even just love if you could redo Babylon 5 and like improve all those CGI effects, because I think it would help. Because that's the stumbling block, I think, for new people to maybe watch Babylon 5 who might not be able to, who are going to judge it by that. I think if they could have better visual effects, because I think the writing's there and everything else is there. It just, if they could have the CGI catch up, I think a lot of people would really enjoy the show more.
And Babylon 5 is a space station. I mean, come on, right? It's DS9 before DS9.
Well,
you're just pushing it now.
Yeah, geez, like what? They were being developed at the same time. They were like,
I know. I mean, Deep Space Nine was going to be Deep Space 4 until Babylon 5 came out, so they upped their number.
Jeez, so stupid. You guys are the worst. One of those shows went 7 seasons. I wonder which one that was.
I really I love that reasoning. It's like, oh no, we're getting.
Why would you go from 4 to 9 though? Like
6.
Just go to 6.
Yeah, leap ahead.
And then Babylon 5 will be like, oh no, then we have to go 7.
9,
we have to go 7.
Man.
Yeah.
Babylon a million. Haha, you'll never get us now.
Yeah, they're like DS10. No, that's too high. And plus, it's 2 digits. We got to go at least.
Yeah, it's too long on the title.
You know why it's 9?
Marketing.
Because Cisco loved baseball and there's 9 innings. That's why.
There you go. That's what it was.
Anyway, Greg says TNG had better special effects, hands down. BB5 had better story writing characterization.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
He's already. Well, he was also doing Babylon 4. That's funny.
There was a Babylon 4 in the story, so that's why there's something bad happened to it. Something bad happened to all the previous Babylons. So
yeah.
But she's calling you out. Navy pilots are trained in dogfighting. Were you smack about Navy pilots?
Well, because I was saying the ships were naval battles, while in Babylon 5 they had the smaller ships, which were dogfighting. But
Who do you think flies those?
Well, no, but I'm saying there's no smaller ships in Star Trek.
Well, there's runabouts.
Unless they're shuttles, and
they're
those
not
are
fighters.
really lame anyway.
Fighters, yeah.
No. and the original show was intended to be Horatio Hornblower in space. That was one of the things that Roddenberry wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So the naval metaphor certainly would work in that context.
Well, listen, the X-wing is way better than all these fighters, so I'm just with that in.
I would have loved if his name was Captain, Kirk Hornblower instead, though. That'd be fun.
Captain Kirk Hornblower, is that what you said?
Yeah, if you're
He's
gonna
from Iowa, there's a lot of corn there.
Yeah,
no, that's what he's doing as a
and
Horatio Kirk blower.
That's what he did as a kid.
Yeah.
He went to the cornfields.
But based upon what I have heard about what he was like on set, he was certainly blowing his own horn most of the time. So
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Sabotage. You say sabotage, I say
Star
sabotage.
Trek Fleet Command on Star Trek Online had an NPC creature called Triple of Borg. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Really? Is this real?
Yeah, he says on Star Trek Online.
Wow.
I believe it. Half the actors from Babylon 5 ended up dying young. It's crazy. That's weird.
A lot of them passed away.
Yeah, the Defiant is the closest Star Trek guy. I still wouldn't call that a fighter, but it was my favorite ship because it was an attack. That's what it was. It was a ship of war, and it was so mobile.
Had cloaking.
And it was so mobile. That's why I love those fights because it could dart in and out.
Like the White Star from Babylon 5.
The White Star?
They came out right before it. Yeah.
See, this is what happens though. I will give Mark yes, I agree. You have a good point there, but then he'll never give me anything on DS9. He'll just keep poking and poking.
I like the Defiant. It was a cool ship. We need more Defiant action. So
I agree. That was more exciting. I agree than just the big ship fights.
Yeah.
And the Jem'Hadar had fighters, smaller ships too. That's why with Defiant against them was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Dominion were a cool villain. I wish we'd see more about the Dominion.
And that was a different kind of looking alien too, as well.
Yeah. It looked a little bit like Jakar's race. No, the Jem'Hadar were cool design, and I like the whole aspect of the Dominion. It was
and
cool
look, you like your pukas, changelings, founders.
Yeah. They were cool.
I just like that someone did that thing with their neck where it stretches the muscles on their neck, and they're like, we should make an alien based off that, where your muscle. Yeah, because the Cardassians have that thing.
Yeah, they got weird necks.
Yeah,
but the Cardassians were introduced in TNG originally, right?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, we all know, of course, the best ship was Voyager. Oh yeah, this was Riker's thing in the Star Trek First Contact.
Oh yeah,
nice little ship, and then Worf's like, little.
I am not a merry man.
But now in the new Picard, since he's peaceful, he should say, I am a merry man, right? I hope he says that, actually.
By the way, everyone, I am a merry man, just to let you know.
Can we go back to that Robin Hood time?
Yeah.
All right, we should get out of here. Thank you, folks. Well, before we do that, actually, let's one more time share the Kickstarter and anthology here. So, Marx, tell them once again about it.
Tales of Monstrosity, Monsters, Myths, and Miscreants. Head on over there and click Notify Me on launch, and be sure to pledge on Monday if you can. So, remember, first 5 days, you get that recipe. And maybe the first one, we won't tell anybody else. It's the first one of you.
Oh boy.
Who pledge will get the voicemail, right? Francis, yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'll do it.
Oh, you guys get the secret. It's only you guys who are going to do this then.
You guys
That's
get
cool. All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, if you get paid this Friday.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Save a little money for Monday.
Yeah.
But thank you, folks. That would really help us out. Definitely, if you can click that button and then support us. And you can also get the Dragons book, Dragons of a Different Tale, if you haven't gotten that yet.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of fun stories. And if you don't think that you have to love horror, because I do not like horror, but like I said, mine and Francis's and some other people I think Victoria's too are like not, necessarily super scary.
There's only I think maybe 20% of it is horror, and none of it's gory or anything. So
okay, there you go. So there's all different kinds of takes on this stuff, like some fun, some adventurous,
I would really say a lot of it's what I would classify as urban fantasy, like the majority of this book.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, that's your main genre. There you go.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. So thank you so much. We'd love it if you could support that. Remember, you can check Marx out at either marxpyle.com
or OnlyFans. No, he's marxpyle.com, and
where he does his Babylon 5 sex cosplay shows.
Whoa!
What?
You said OnlyFans.
How did you know about that, Jeff?
I pledged to your channel.
Yeah.
Jeez. Anyway, or CapitCrossing.com just for the publishing materials. So, but MarxPyle.com has the genretainment, has all sorts of stuff.
France, we would give you Victoria's, but she says her website's not really working, so
it's not ready yet.
We're not ready, so we won't give you that.
No.
And you can go to sinceresarcasm.net where Francis.
Yeah, brand new episode of Is This Love podcast up now. Go check it out.
Supergeekedup.com, where you can get all the stuff we do, RPG gaming. You can get some of the other books we do, and also my Riley Rose Erotica, where I do geeky comedic erotica. You can also go to that site, RileyRoseErotica.com, to get all that.
Yeah.
And actually, speaking of books and stuff, if you're in my area, the capital region of New York State, Albany, New York area, this Saturday, I am actually doing a reading and signing at Flights to Game and Hobby Shop in Colony, New York. So thank you to Dave and the guys over there. We're going to be reading an excerpt from Dragons of a Different Tale and also an excerpt from my story from Tales of Monstrosity. So you're actually, folks, if you're in this area, you're going to be the first, besides some of these guys who critiqued it, you're going to be the first ones to get to hear the story before anyone else.
Yay.
Yeah. So please come out to that, 3 p.m. Saturday, October 22nd. Flights 2 is the name of the store. So hopefully sell some books. And I have 2 actors, Jenna Noble and Ron Pucciarelli, I know. They're actually going to come and help me perform the different roles in the book. So it's not just me reading it. Kind of like what Mark's, JC, and I did at Dragon Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his character. He only said yeah in JC's story. That was great though. And I got to be the German guy.
Yeah,
What's
fun.
going on?
Wait, that's your German?
What's wrong with this? Hey, they liked it in the reading, Francis. Work on your Frankenstein.
And Woody, awesome. I love the reference, by the way.
Tenchi Mio?
Tenchi Mio, yeah.
Is there a cabin in that?
Yeah, that's the ship. That's the ship that turns into a cabin.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Nice.
Yeah.
Marx's subscribers totally jumped up. What? Babylon cosplay? There you go. See? Helps you out. Jeff and I do a mean German. Yes, we do. I will go back and forth between my amazing French and Italian accents during the reading. Actually, I won't. I will read it more normally. Anyway, okay, folks, thank you so much to Marx and Victoria for being on. Thank you all for watching. Again, we'll have more of the authors later on. Woody Arnold there in the chat will be on next week to talk about his graphic novel and Kickstarter. So tune in for that. 10 p.m. Eastern time, as usual, same place. And until then, stay geeky, everybody.
Gute Nacht, everyone.
Bye.
Gute Nacht.